Rasheeda slaps Yandy. What was supposed to be a calm sit-down turned into an explosive physical brawl. And the one who threw the first hit? Rasheeda. Yes, you heard that right. The Southern Queen of Calm and Collected finally snapped. And Yandy Smith was the target. And guess what? Cameras were rolling. Producers were screaming. Security couldn't get there fast enough. And now the entire cast is divided down the middle. This wasn't just a slap. This was rage years in the making. This was personal. This was UGLY. And it's all because of one shady comment. Maybe if you had handled your man better, he wouldn't be out here embarrassing you. That's what Yandy allegedly whispered to Rasheeda backstage. And Rasheeda. She didn't just hear it, she felt it. She turned around, looked Yandy dead in the face, and slapped her so hard Yandy stumbled back into a lighting rig. Gasps, screams, producers rushing in. Yandy was shocked. The cast froze. Cameras caught it. All. Rasheeda shouted, "You don't know nothing about what I've been through. Keep my name, my marriage out your messy New York mouth." And that was just the beginning. So now the question is, what led up to this explosive moment? What role did Carly Red play? And is Yandy really as innocent as she's pretending to be? Because insiders say this beef has been bubbling for months. That slap was just the trigger. To most fans, Rasheeda and Yandy always appeared cool, maybe even cordial on the surface. Both respected businesswomen, both longtime pillars of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. But behind those smiles, a silent rivalry has been burning for years. And it finally erupted into an on-camera disaster no one saw coming. Let's break it all down. It started last year during the VH1 Women in Bossness panel, where Rasheeda and Yandy were both invited to speak. According to multiple eyewitness insiders, the moment Rasheeda began talking about loyalty and marriage, Yandy rolled her eyes, not once, twice. A hot mic caught her mumbling to fellow attendee Erica Mena. She's really preaching loyalty while her husband's out here building a daycare with side chicks. Rasheeda didn't hear it at the time, but she definitely saw the clip when it circulated on TikTok 2 days later. Her response? Silence. No post, no story. But sources say Rasheeda started pulling back from production events where Yandy was listed. A source close to Mona revealed Rasheeda didn't want to make it a thing, but she told producers she didn't want to do scenes with Yandy unless it was necessary. She felt deeply disrespected. Fast forward to Love and Hip Hop. Atlanta filming season 14. Producers, hungry for tension, saw the perfect setup. Bring Yandy to a TL for support during Rasheeda's post-divorce globe. A healing sisterhood moment. Yeah. No, it backfired. Instantly. First shoot together, a casual spa day. Yandy shows up 40 minutes late. Starts throwing subtle shade immediately. "I'm proud of you for finally choosing you. It only took, 14 years? Rasheeda smiles tight, keeps it classy. But fans noticed her leg bouncing during the entire confessional. She was done playing nice. Then came the wellness brunch. Scene producers asked Yandy to ask tough questions about Rasheeda's split with Kirk. And boy did she go too far. In front of Spice. "Bambi and Carly," Yandy said. "Some people see strength in staying. Others see foolishness." The whole table gasped. Karlie covered her mouth. Spice muttered, "Uh-oh," and Rasheeda. She took a sip of her mimosa and left early. Cut to a confessional filmed later that day. Rasheeda says Yandy got all the answers now. She forgot we watched her cry over Mendeecees for years. She forgot she was visiting him in prison while pretending she was above all this. She's not built like that. She's built for TV drama. Fans went wild when the confessional preview leaked on the official VH1 app. Yandy clapped back in a no-deleted tweet. "Don't dish what you can't take. Your man was out here with a maternity ward, sis." That brings us to this week. Producers schedule a cast roundtable scene. Just the core women. Mics hot, cameras everywhere. They tell the girls, This is for the final 2 episodes. Be real. Be raw. Well, they got more than they bargained for. The setup: a tense roundtable location, a private rooftop in downtown Atlanta. Decorated in neutral tones and soft lighting meant to look peaceful. But baby, it was a ticking time bomb. Producers seated. The cast in a half circle, Rasheeda in the center. Yandy directly across from her. Kali, Spice, and Bambi seated on either side, wide-eyed and already feeling the tension. Mona Scoteyong herself was in the building, standing off camera. She knew something was about to pop off. He just didn't know how bad. Cameras rolling. Carly tries to break the ice. Look, we all been through hell this season. Maybe we just need to talk things out. Yandy, cool, calculated, sips her champagne. Then softly drops the nuke. Or maybe we just need to stop. Pretending loyalty looks the same for everybody. Some of us know how to let go of toxic men. Some of us wear it like a badge. You could hear a pin drop. Rasheeda froze. You talking to me? Yandy smiling. If the shoe fits, Rasheeda stands up. Nah, you've been slick-shitting me all season. Say it with your chest. Yandy.com, as ever. You're mad because I said what everybody else been thinking. Your brand is built on surviving a man who embarrassed you on national TV for 10 years. Rasheeda's voice cracks. Keep my name out your fake woke mouth, Yandy. Or what? You gonna cry again? And then IT happened. In one motion, Rasheeda reached across the table and slapped. Yandy clean across the face, full force skin on skin. The SMACK echoed. Yandy tumbled sideways, knocking her glass to the ground. The entire table jumped back. Bambi screamed. Carly clutched her chest. Production panicked. Producers ran into frame yelling, "Cut! Cut!" Security stormed the scene. Yandy got up, holding her jaw, eyes wide. So now you're putting hands on people. You've gone viral now, Rasheeda. Hope it was worth it. Rasheeda bothered stood tall. I've been quiet. I've been respectful. But what you won't do is disrespect me for ratings. Then the twist, ... as Yandy storms off set, yelling into her mic. A crew member is overheard whispering, "We might have to scrap the reunion. Mona's about to lose 2 major sponsors." Boom. This wasn't just cast drama anymore. This was threatening the entire franchise. And then a leaked backstage audio hits the blogs. Yandy caught talking to a producer. "It's not just her. I've got dirt on Carly too. Let them come for me, I'll burn it all down." What? Yandy's got receipts on Carly? And if she drops them, this slap will look like a warm-up. Just hours after the slap footage hit the cutting room floor. And the internet started buzzing about Rasheeda's hand connecting with Yandy's jaw. Yandy flipped the entire script. She wasn't shaken, she wasn't backing down. She was ready for war, and she had receipts. On Carly Red, Yandy goes live and breaks the Ion Tyorin. It started with a cryptic Instagram story, a plain black screen with the words, "She slapped the wrong one. You want to talk loyalty? Let's talk what Carly did behind Rasheeda's back." The story ended with a countdown timer labeled, "Going live in 10 minutes. Bring popcorn." 10 minutes later, over 90,000 people tuned in. Yandy appears on screen, wearing sunglasses indoors, sipping tea. "So y'all want to act like I deserved that slap? Cool. But before you crown Rasheeda a hero, ask her if she knows what Carly was doing with Kirk just last summer." GASP. Yandy pulls out her phone, flips to a screenshot, blows it up on screen. It's a text thread labeled, "KF assumed to be Kirk Frost. Kirk, Carly said she'll pull up if you give her the studio keys. You good if I say you're out of town?" Yandy pauses the live. That was June. Kirk and Carly. Rasheeda was out in LA filming promo with Spice. You tell me what that looks like. The comments go wild at Messy Mondays. Not Carly. With Kirk again. Nah. At Levant Hip Hop and Cut. This show got more twists than Game of Thrones. At Team Yandy, Yandy got slapped and still ended the episode like a queen. This is revenge in HD. Back at the SET, Carly hears FIRYTHINJ's live ends. Producers rush to Carly's green room. We need a statement now. Carly's eyes wide, her voice cracking. I wasn't with Kirk. That message wasn't real. I swear, I don't even talk to him like that. But then, a production assistant bursts in holding a tablet. On screen, a video clip. Blurry, grainy, but visible. Carly Kirk, together at a Buckhead hookah lounge, June 2023. And Carly, she's leaning into him, laughing, whispering something. The clip hits the shade room within the hour. Caption, Yandy wasn't lying. Carly and Kirk got caught again. Hashtag Love and Hip Hop ATL. Rasheeda's whole world starts too. Shake AGI and she's backstage in full glam, watching the clip. And the look in her eyes, hurt, humiliation, fury. She stands up, throws off her mic, and tells producers, y'all want a drama? You just got it. But now I want the truth. Put Carly and Yandy on the couch with me. Let's finish this the real way. So now we have a new setup. Rasheeda ready for the truth, Yandy armed with screenshots, Gary cornered. Exposed? Ensachaka Hines Yan one cast member's loyalty is about to be tested like never before, as soon as Yandy's bombshell live ended. And the blurry footage of Carly and Kirk hit every gossip blog in America. The internet blew up. What started as Rasheeda slaps Yandy quickly transformed into Carly Red betrayed Rasheeda again, and now fans, celebs, and even brands are all weighing in. Social media MLTDOW and hashtags trending worldwide. Hashtag Rasheeda Desvers. Hashtag KARLIE caught again. Hash Yandy was right. Hash LHHATL exposed Twitter X. Was pure chaos. At Tea with Tommy, Rasheeda is out here getting betrayed by her friends and her man. Again. AGAIN. At Spill.TLT, Carly getting cozy with Kirk in 2023 after all that history. This woman is the final boss of Messy at Timianda Forver. She got slapped and still had the receipts. Give her a spin-off called Receipts and Revenge. Celebrity reactions start rolling. And Cardi B posted a story. Loyalty don't mean nothing when people addicted to attention. That show always been fake friends and real betrayal. SMH. K. Michelle tweeted and deleted, told. Y'all, Carly ain't ever been solid. Just surprised it took Rasheeda this long to see it. Even Tamar Braxton got in the mix. Now this the kind of reunion I'd pay to watch. Don't let these reality boss chicks fool. You're only one of them, keeping it real. A petition hits change. Argi Taito. Remove Carly Red from LHHATL. She's the real villain. It garners over 50,000 signatures in just 24 hours. The petition's message, she's hurt Rasheeda, manipulated Yandy, and keeps making a joke of women's pain for storylines, ENOUGH. But get this. Right after the petition went viral, Carly goes live. Carly's emotional Instagram, live no glam, no filters. Just Carly in her bathroom face, puffy, eyes red, hands trembling. I'm not perfect, but I didn't betray Rasheeda. That video they showing it's from a business meet. I didn't even KNOW she was going to be there. Then she pauses. Yandy's twisting things to make herself the victim. And it's working. She always been sneaky like that. I should have walked away a long time ago. Maybe I will now. She ends. The live by saying, this show ain't worth my peace anymore. Fans begin flooding the comments. Is Carly quitting? You better not leave. Own what you did. Rasheeda better respond ASAP. VH1 executives now in panic. Modia leaked internal email from a VH1 staffer reveals, if Carly quits mid-season and we lose Rasheeda too, Layadal ratings are done. We're looking at recasts, damage control interviews, and crisis PR within. 48 hours and Mona Scott Young, still silent, which means she's cooking up something major behind the scenes. But then, one more twist nobody expected. A leaked text thread appears on a gossip blog. Allegedly from a producer to Rasheeda. Yandy was supposed to bait you. The slap was never meant to happen. We were gonna flip the narrative, have Carly confront her. But things went left. Way left. The drama wasn't organic. It was manufactured. And now the whole show's integrity is in question. Just when fans thought this season couldn't possibly get any wilder. Just when the betrayal, the slap, the live streams, and the leaked texts seemed like the pinnacle of reality chaos, Carly Red dropped a nuclear bomb. And no one, not Rasheeda, not Yandy, not even Mona Scott Young herself was ready for. What came next? The moment IT happened, everyone scrambled to refilm a damage control scene after Carly's emotional live. A sit-down between Rasheeda and Carly, scheduled to air during the Healing and Closure episode. The setting, a soft-lit cafe, no glam, no background music, just two women. Raw and tense. Carly walks in, sits across from Rasheeda, takes a deep breath, and says, "I didn't come here to beg. I didn't come to defend myself. I came to tell you the truth. And it's gonna change everything." Rasheeda sits still, arms crossed. "You've already said enough." Carly shakes her head. "No, I haven't. Because I'm pregnant." Silence. Rasheeda's eyes blink once, then twice. Her lips part, but nothing comes out. Carly continues. "And before you ask, Kit might be Kirk's." Camera crew freezes. Producers whispering into earpieces. Mona, watching remotely, yells, "Keep the cameras rolling. Do not cut." Rasheeda finally speaks. "You're lying. You are not about to use a baby to flip this narrative." Carly starts crying. "I wish I was lying. I wish this wasn't happening. But I took 2 tests, and the last time I was with Kirk." It adds up. The reactions hit immediate. Yandy reposts the clip with the caption, "Plot twist" or "Just karma." Fans flood the comments. Carly is pregnant with Kirk's baby. Cancel the whole franchise at this point. Wait. Need Rasheeda to get a spin-off and leave these people? Then comes the biggest twist. Mona Scott Young finally breaks her silence. She posts a black and white photo of herself in an editing room with the caption, "The reunion's not enough." This needs its own series. Coming soon. Love and Hip Hop, Fractured Loyalty, the Fallout fans lose their minds. New teaser trailer drops. Slow motion shots of Rasheeda crying, Yandy storming off set, Carly clutching her stomach, Kirk walking into a paternity clinic, and at the end, Rasheeda's voice, "This time, I'm burning it all down." Cliffhanger time. Rasheeda receives a call from an unnamed rival network. Offer her own talk show. No Kirk, no VH1, just her. Raw, real, unfiltered, as she looks at the contract. Her phone buzzes again. It's a private message from a blocked number. Attached is a baby ultrasound. With the name R. Frost Jr., she stares. Her hand trembles. Fade to black. Hugh, you just witnessed the most mind-blowing moment in Love and Hip Hop history. A paternity twist, Carly's pregnancy, and a new woman with Kirk's baby. Let's be honest. This ain't just reality TV anymore. This is generational chaos, unfolding before our eyes. And now we need to hear from you. Drop a comment right now and sound off. Do you believe Carly's done stirring the pot? Is this just another calculated move? Who do you think the real baby mama is? Should Rasheeda finally walk away for good? Or is she holding on for one last hope? We know you've got opinions, and we're reading every single one. Smash that like button if you were screaming at the screen during that DNA reveal. Hit subscribe if you live for drama, betrayal, and cliffhangers that leave you breathless. And turn on those notifications so you never miss a moment, because baby, this story, it's just getting started. Next episode, we're revealing the real baby mom, and let's just say, she's no stranger to Kirk. In fact, Shmita have already been in Rasheeda's house. Shmita. If you thought Carly was messy, Fitch's new name's about to set the whole franchise on. So go ahead, subscribe. Join the fam and buckle up because Love and Hip Hop just entered a new era of savage. We'll see you in the next one. And trust us, you won't believe what's coming. It's coming.